Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Chase paced the hallway, replaying every detail he'd gathered in his mind. Something about Judge Heron's death didn't add up. Anna's voice echoed through the precinct, confirming his suspicion. What seemed like two separate tragedies, Heron's murder and Drew being shot, might be linked. That revelation slammed Chase's gut. He stopped at the door to Laura Collins's office, took a breath. The walls closed in when Anna told Laura that Drew's shooting may tie into the judge's death. Two cases, one shadow, and too many questions with too few answers. Meanwhile, Michael felt hollow inside. The news had sunk in hours ago, but somehow refused to lose its edge. Monica is gone. The rooms in her house, now filled with family and friends, were steeped in grief. Jason stood by Michael, his face hardened by regret. He admitted it, he had pushed Michael away from the Quartermaines. He tried to shield him, arguing it was better Michael not be caught in that world. But now, with Monica's passing, every choice, every separation, felt like a dagger. Michael clenched his jaw, trying not to let tears spill. In his mind, Monica's last wish was shattered by words left unsaid. Across town, Danny stood outside Drew's hospital room, his heart pounding. He wanted to reason, to reach the man who was both his uncle and captor. Danny's voice trembled as he appealed to whatever human remained in Drew. But Drew met him with sneers. He mocked Danny, throwing back accusations about Danny's father, calling him lawless. Danny tried again, spoke of family, of what's right. Drew shut the door on any hope of reconciliation. The cruelty in Drew's voice was clinical cold. Danny staggered away, shaken, as Elizabeth entered quietly, clutching an envelope. Her expression told Danny everything before she spoke. It was bad, devastating, and it was Monica. Elsewhere, Lulu's day spiraled. She was already on edge, haunted by what had been lost, by what still felt like danger lurking in every corner. She was out looking for Outback tracking leads. Cody and Molly argued in hushed tones, Molly wanting to expose something, Cody desperate to protect. Lulu, unaware of all the pieces moving in secret, was trying just to do the right thing to help. Then she saw it, a crash. A mangled car, smoke, shards of glass. She dropped what she was doing and moved to help. She called 911, her breaths quick, her heart racing. Chase arrived. He asked who had called it in. Lulu's eyes flickered fear, guilt, confusion. She didn't want to get swept into another tragedy. But she already was. At the hospital, Elizabeth sat by Drew's bedside. The calm she tried to keep was brittle. She looked at him, saw the wounds, the moral decay. She told him about Monica, told him how she'd passed, about the grief Michael should know, the regret Jason carried. Drew absorbed the news like a man underwater. For a moment, silence. Then anger, bitterness. His world shifted. Elizabeth waited for some remorse, perhaps, but instead, Drew's face hardened. He blamed someone. Anyone but himself. Back at the Quartermaine mansion, the family gathered. They were quieter than usual. Conversations paused, glances stolen. Michael was there, arms crossed, haunted by memories. Tracy, Laura, others, all tried to reach him. Jason's voice cracked as he confessed, "I thought I was doing right." But whether those words would heal or further fringe their fractures remained uncertain. Anna and Chase retraced steps. They examined the judge's file. Photographs. Timeline of Drew being shot. Interviews. Witness statements. Chase's jaw clenched when he noticed a discrepancy. The time Judge Heron was killed didn't match some accounts, possibly overlapping the time someone could have been targeting Drew. Was there a mole? A planned connection? Someone pulling threads from both tragedies? Anna's eyes were distant, searching. "We're missing something big," she said. And Chase nodded, already running through suspects. "Willow? Sunny? Am I next?" Michael found himself in a quiet room alone. He replayed conversations with Monica. The last time he saw her. Her voice. Her laughter. And he wondered, would she have forgiven Jason? Would she have wanted him to reach out to Willow? He realized how much Monica represented home, memory, forgiveness. And now she was gone. The weight threatened to crush him. Danny, wounded by Drew's words, stumbled through the hospital halls, tears burning. He felt betrayed, scared. How do you face someone who refuses to see you as family? Worse, someone who delights in your pain? He found Liz in the corridor. She placed a hand on his shoulder. She whispered what she could comfort, solidarity. But the truth remained, Drew was beyond reach. At least for now. Lulu collapsed onto a hospital bench. Her breathing was shallow. The events of the day heavy. Outback still missing. Cody's secret, Molly's doubts, the accident, then Chase. She closed her eyes, wishing she could rewind time, make different choices. But there was no reset button. Chase stood outside Drew's hospital room, listening to Anna's latest report. Drake's alibi still frayed, witnesses muttering, someone more than just an assassin. The judge's death, the shooting, two tragedies now woven together. We need hard proof, Chase said quietly. Anna nodded. And fast. Michael walked into Drew's room later that evening. Moonlight filtered in through blinds. Drew slept maybe fitfully. Michael stared at him. Years of resentment, love, confusion all swimming inside. He wanted Drew to feel something, to realize the storm he'd unleashed. But Drew merely shifted, unconscious. Michael swallowed, turned away. Meanwhile, deep in the shadows, someone watched. Someone who'd arranged things so well. A shooting, a death, secrets disguised as coincidence. They smiled at the chaos. They didn't yet know Chase or Anna were closing in. They didn't yet see Michael's grief becoming a powerful motivator. They underestimated Danny's pleas and Lulu's kindness. They thought control was theirs. Night fell in Port Charles and the lights inside the hospital flickered. Monica's memory echoed in empty corridors. Chase pored over case files. Jason held Michael close. Drew dreamed of changing the narrative. But for all of them, nothing would ever be the same. Because the truth was there. And some nights, the truth is the only light people have left. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.